Welcome back to another episode of the Bold Predictions podcast. We are your three hosts. My name is AJ,
I am Richie.
And I'm Dan.
and we are recording once again on a lovely Friday afternoon because Wednesday didn't work out again. So here we are. Are we excited for another episode, boys?
Yes, sir.
It's snowing out. It's beautiful. I'm ready.
All right, sounds good. So, today we are looking to start off with our predictions, which is different, but I'm down. Are you guys ready?
Ready as ever.
All right. We're going to try and make this short and sweet, but still fun. So, we're going to skip over the Thursday game because we're probably going to talk about it later anyway. So, for the Sunday matchups and Monday, our first matchup is a lovely divisional game between the Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers. Who would like to go first?
I think a Packer fan should go first here, in my humble opinion.
All right, I'll go first.
Alrighty.
Currently, I have the Packers winning 26-23. This is one of those games with 40-mile-per-hour winds and potentially snow. It looks like rain right now, but it might turn to snow. So I think it'll be lower scoring. And I don't think our defense, with a healthy Dalvin Cook, will be able to completely stop them. So I think it'll be closer than what everyone else probably thinks.
All right, that's a good one. I'm also saying Green Bay because they're my team. And I'm going to say Green Bay wins this by 10 points. I'm going to say Green Bay 34-24.
That was pretty much going to be my score, so I'll change it up a bit. I will also be taking Green Bay here. Home field advantage, Vikings stink. But I'll say 35-27, Green Bay.
This guy.
I'll take the over.
All right. And then sadly we don't have our fourth host. When will he ever come back? We don't know. But Jacob for this week has Green Bay 27-14. Pretty good score, but I think he's going to have a lovely streak of 14 and under again, but we'll see.
Wait, you guys know Bob Menery? How he always references Peter, but he's never there. That guy Peter doesn't exist. I feel like that's Jacob for us.
Oh, yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll go first for this one, and then Rich will go first for the next one, and we'll keep that pattern. So I'm gonna take Tennessee here. They're a really good team. They played really well against the only undefeated team left, and I think they should have won last week. But I'm gonna take Tennessee here, 31-20.
I mean, I like what Cincy's doing. I think Burrow is finally starting to play better. I remember at the beginning of the season, I'd watch him play and throw his receivers right into a big hit. But I don't see that as much anymore, and he's getting A.J. Green involved, which is always a good thing. So I think Tennessee still wins because their team is very good, but I think it'll be closer. It'll be higher scoring. I'll say like 33-30, Tennessee.
Yeah, I think that since he's one of those fun teams like last year when the Bucks had a terrible defense but a really good pass-heavy offense, I feel like that's kind of what Cincy's turning into. I have to say Tennessee's going to win this though. I think they'll eke it out. My prediction is 28-24 Tennessee.
28-24. All right, and then Jacob has his lovely number returning once again. He has Tennessee winning 30-12. Gotta love him.
Think of like Bob Mary, like Jacob. You think it's what? Okay.
It's bound to be a 4 field goal game once.
All right. Next up, we got the squash match of the century: the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. What do we think?
Wow. I mean, uh, Jets are trash. Yeah, straight up. Poor Darnold, man. Hope he gets out of there and goes to a better team. But
He's going to when they draft Lawrence.
actually, true, and they ruin his career as well.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know why, but I feel like Chiefs won't like absolutely kill them. So I'm gonna say like 30-12, 30-13.
You 30 to 12?
What?
Well, I almost said it.
Is that not killing? I feel like that's killing.
I meant like putting up like 40 plus. Like they're gonna win, but
Yeah.
I don't see them like this is a really good team versus a really bad team, and the really good team has respect. They're not like the Browns, where they'll shit on every bad team. So.
Yeah, I think within the first half, this should be put away pretty quick. I'm gonna go with 13-31 KC, and I also just want to say Sam Darnold is not the problem there. He's gonna be just fine when he goes to any other team, and I can't believe they think Lawrence is gonna change anything. It's just gonna be still terrible.
All right. I mean, I thought you were gonna say how you completely screwed over Richie by adding 1 point to your score.
No. Mine are written down, Richie. Mine are written on this piece of paper. You changed it from 12. You were supposed to go 30 to 12.
All right. Well, I have a different opinion from all of you. I'm saying Jets. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm taking KC killing the Jets 45-10 because I want to see high scoring from KC. And then our lovely friend Jacob has KC as well. He says 40-0.
Damn.
You know what, dude? That's fine. Like I'm okay with that one.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got pretty even matchup here. The Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. And I believe that's you, Dan.
Yeah, so I think this is such a bleh game. It's just, I think Colts are going to win it, but I just feel like it's so unimportant. I feel like the Lions are just done. Colts are just a meh team, and they're very boring to watch for me. I'm going to have to say that Colts win 24-21. I think it'll be pretty slow pace.
24-21. All right. Well, I'm going to say it's close as well. Exactly. Well, you said 3 points apart. I am going to say 4 points apart. I'm going to say Indy takes this one 27-23.
I think I'm biased.
Well, you're picking Detroit again, aren't
I
you?
am picking Detroit again.
Yeah.
I love Stafford, man. I think he's so good. If he had half as much like spotlight on him as Mahomes, you'd see, oh my God, Matt Stafford made cross the body sidearm throw to Marvin Jones last week. But no, he's in Detroit. No one cares. I like Dan's score, but I'm gonna take it the other way. I'm gonna say Detroit 24-21.
All right. Detroit. That's our first disagreement of the week. Wow. Out of 4 games so far. Then Jacob has said Indianapolis will win as well. But this is a pretty good score by Jacob. He says Indy 20-17.
All right.
All right. Next up, we have a very big matchup in the AFC North. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know if I have the underdog here or not because I don't know who the underdog is in this match, but I don't even think they are actually. I'm taking Baltimore 20-17.
That's a good say. I keep sleeping on Pittsburgh and they keep biting me in the ass, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna take Baltimore here as well, just because Big Ben. I mean, last week he just made some throws that were just kind of like crazy, like mind-boggling. Like why are you making those throws? Like take it safe. They could have easily put out the Titans, but Big Ben made the game close. So, I'm gonna take Baltimore here as well. I'll say some weird like 29-25.
Oh. All right.
So I have to admit, I originally had Baltimore winning 24-21, but now hearing both of you won Baltimore. I have to go Steelers now. I just have to. So I'm gonna say Steelers win 24-21.
It's a fair option.
Oh, all
That's
right.
fair. Definitely.
You said 24-21?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you are not the only one that went Pittsburgh. Jacob says Pittsburgh as well. 27-20. I think he learned from his mistakes last week.
Oh my God, Dan, he has the over on you.
I know. Luckily, I don't think it'll be too high scoring. I feel like whenever these two teams play, it's always like low 20s, like always. So
Yeah, Rich, when you said weird score, I totally thought you were going to be like, all right, I'm taking Baltimore here at 5-7 or something like that.
No.
All right. Next up, we got the debut of a new quarterback taking on the scariest defense in the league. I mean, I don't think that's true, but Aaron Donald is the scariest man alive. It's LA Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. And I believe this is you, Rich.
I'd fight you on that one. I think I'd rather see Aaron Donald than like Gronk at his prime.
Oh no, that's facts. Me too.
So this one's tough, man, because we know nothing about Tua. We know he was a good college quarterback at a good institution and a good team. But the Rams don't have a slouch of a defense. They can get after you and they can back it up in the secondary. So I think Tua will have a little bit of a rough time here in this first one, and I'll take Rams 28-10.
28-10. I like that.
And also, I really like the Rams too. That's so.
Understandable. All right, Dan.
I have a little bit of hope for Miami. Not enough for them to win, but I think they put up a decent amount of touchdowns. I'm gonna say 27-21 Rams.
27-21. Well, once again, we have two minds that think alike and two minds that think alike.
Ooh.
I'm agreeing with Richie here. I mean, I think Tua could be good, but this is against a really good defense in the Rams, so I don't think he can put up a lot of points. So I'm gonna say the Rams win this 26-14.
Jacob,
And
what'd you say?
oh, well, he's on the same boat as Dan and thinking that Tua is gonna go off. He says Rams win the. Well, okay, yeah, Tua's gonna do well, we'll say. But he says Rams are winning by 28-27.
I like it.
Wow, he's adapting. Holy shit.
Hey, remember, some people call it stupid. We call it bold. That should be our motto.
That's true. That's true.
That's a good motto, actually.
All right. Next up, we got the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And I believe this is me, right?
Whoever goes after me.
Oh, so it's Dan.
So we got Patriots Bills. Where's that on my paper? Oh, okay. So this one again affected a lot by the snow and the wind. Say it's lower scoring. I'm gonna go 17-24 Buffalo.
17-24. All right. Well, here's the deal, guys. I want to be bold here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Patriots got absolutely squashed last week. To the point where they had to bench their probably only quarterback on that team. But I want to say, even with Julian Edelman being out, I think that this is going to be a bounce back week for New England. I think New England is going to win this game and I'm taking New England 21-18.
Wow.
Oh, 6 field goals.
You know it.
Wow. I commend you. I really do.
Yeah.
That was
Especially with, I cannot see the Patriots scoring. Like it's hard for me to believe that they can score.
Yeah, I'm saying it because I think it's a division rival, so teams always play tougher against them or against rivals. And with you saying the weather, I think there's a chance.
2 pick sixes.
I'll I'll see your bold, AJ, and I will not raise you. 23-12, Buffalo. I
I
commend
see
you
your
though.
bold.
Yeah.
Wait, you said 12? Okay, Jacob, relax.
Yeah, I'm saying 4 field goals. I'm putting it down. I think 3 drives will be led by Cam Newton to get them, and then one by Stidham.
I like that. I could see that.
What was I gonna say? I see your bold, and I raised it to a tie.
Oh, says Jacob.
Yeah,
A two to
no,
two tie.
Jacob. No, Jacob's not as crazy as me. He's actually, I think he really learned from last week. I will say, he says Buffalo takes it, but I mean, he said they're just taking it, 17-14.
There's that number.
You know it. All right. So next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns, and this is me. This is like one of the only games I could see going either way. The rest of them are like really obvious or like I just want to be bold. But I think I like the Raiders here. Uh I like the way the Raiders offense has been moving. I mean, the Raiders last week did the same thing that the Packers did against the Bucks where they started off really strong and then they died. So, I think the Raiders are going to bounce back here. I'm taking the Raiders 35-30.
Yeah, that's a good score. There's this circle on Instagram. It's a meme about the Browns. Just to pretty much break it down. It's like they suck. They play well against a bad opponent. They hype themselves up. They suck again, and then repeat. Um,
Yep.
but I think I actually kind of like the Browns here. I think Baker and the offense is going to play better without Odell. Uh, I don't feel like they need to force feed him anymore. They're going to exploit their matchups properly, like with Harrison Bryant or with Njoku last week, and they're gonna pound the rock, which I'm pretty sure the Raiders have not been. I mean, the Raiders defense as a whole, pretty sure they let up like 30 plus points in the last few games. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm actually going to take the Browns here, 35-24.
35-24. Solid.
Well, Richie, I'm gonna respect that meme, and I understand that now they must do terrible. So I'm gonna say Oakland 27 wins against 23, but like the Browns are gonna do terrible, but I don't think Odo leaving makes them better. I don't. They it really like without him and Chubb. I don't know, man. It's starting to fall apart in my opinion.
All right. So I have two questions. What did you say? You
Yeah, I
said
said that pretty weird, didn't I? 27-23, Oakland.
27, 20. Yeah, that's my second question. It's not Oakland.
Oh,
Get out of here.
I literally wrote Oak. I literally wrote Oak. Yeah. Okay. Los
This guy.
Nevadas.
Does he even watch football?
So I have a question. If anyone knows, do the Raiders have their starting O line back?
Yeah, they had it last week. They never missed it.
Oh, really?
Oh, they
Yeah,
had him for the game last week?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
still got killed by? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, I mean, they missed all week of practice, and it's the Bucks who are a lot better than the Browns. So.
Okay.
All right. Next game. We got the offensive rookie of the year, Justin Herbert, and the LA Chargers taking on the broken Denver Broncos. I believe this is Dan.
Okay. I think Denver is just really bad at this point, but I feel like they're one of those teams that is bad, but also makes the other team play worse. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
But so I feel like the Chargers have put up big numbers against like Saints, Bucks, like every good team. So I'm gonna just for some reason I just see this being a little lower. I think it's 27-17 Chargers. I know that's not that low, but I know they've been putting up like 30 to 40 every week. So
17. Chargers, right?
yeah, yeah.
I am also on that. I'm taking Chargers as well. I remember picking the Broncos early on at like some point this season, and I was wrong every time. So I'm gonna take the Chargers 30-21.
So I'm watching like a little highlight reel, and man, Herbert looks good.
I know, dude.
It sucks too because he was thinking about declaring the year the Giants got Daniel Jones, and that arguably would have been our pick that year. But
Who know? But who knows? What if he? Maybe if he did that, he probably wouldn't be as good.
oh yeah, he'd be trash on the Giants, 100%.
Yeah.
I am 100% seriously taking the Broncos here, and it's going to be 21-20.
Ooh.
Mm.
21-20. I don't know if I said Jacob's score for the last game, but I'm gonna repeat it anyway. He's going along with Richie's lines, and he's saying Cleveland 20-10.
Mm.
And then for this game, he's taking Chargers 23-17.
Hmm.
All right. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. And I'm taking the Saints here because I don't like the Bears. And I'm going to say that every week. I don't like the Bears. It's not even because I'm a Packers fan, because I think they're a fake team. I don't think they're good. So I'm taking New Orleans 24-13.
Wow.
Wait, what did you say? 24-13.
Yeah. New Orleans.
I kind of like it. I do. I'll say 28-10.
Oh my
Saints.
god.
Yeah,
What?
this man's about to take Chicago 35-4.
No, mine's 27-13, so we're all like right next to each other. But Bears winning it for no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jacob, what'd you pick for this one? Are you kidding me, AJ? Oh my god.
What? Dead air.
Jacob, score now.
12-2, Chicago.
Oh, did he not vote on this one? Or
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh.
I was quiet. I thought you knew that.
no, I feel like an idiot. I thought you were just doing that. I thought you were doing that to mock me.
No, I literally just went dead quiet because I thought you knew that.
All right, Jacob. Whatever.
Yes, just so everyone knows, Jacob has yet to pick for two of our games, this one and our next game. So
I think we can infer that it would be 12-12. I think that's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, give him the Bears. Say he picks the Bears here. So we have the opposite.
yeah. We can't have NA getting some points. So, Dan, you're sticking with your score, or are you changing it?
Oh, wait. I have 27-13, but I have an asterisk next to it, and that's if Mike Thomas plays.
Oh,
Yeah. If he doesn't play, I'll rethink it, but I like the offense a lot more with him. That's obvious, but yeah. And does anyone know Sanders is out too?
I mean, I saw
Miles
an
Sanders?
article that said
No.
Emmanuel Sanders. I saw an article that said he was terrified for his life
What?
because of COVID.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I don't think he's back.
Okay.
But I don't know. Could be wrong. So wait. So what's your final score once again?
27-13.
Okay. 27-13.
It says,
All right.
Wait, it says Sanders won't be eligible to return from the COVID list until after the Chicago game.
Okay. If Mike Thomas plays, actually, if he plays, I want 30-13. I think they're gonna really pull it off.
Okay. Does anyone know if he's likely to play or not?
I don't think he's supposed to, but he did practice yesterday, so I'm not sure.
All right, we'll keep it at 27-13, and then hopefully I'll remember when I see something on him.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more games left. Next up, we got 49ers taking on the Seahawks. And I believe this is Richie.
So this one's interesting because I don't know if there's a stat with Russell Wilson about whether or not he wins the game after he always loses, kind of like Brady. But if they lose here, that's 2 divisional losses back to back, and that kind of sets up the Rams and or the Cardinals to maybe, like take a little bit of a lead on them in the
But
division.
the thing is, like, you can't count out the 49ers. If they win, they'll be 5 and something.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
49ers are going places, dude. I like them.
Get out of here. No.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Um, I think I'll actually take Seattle here just because going solely off of last year, Seattle was an inch away from beating the 49ers in their last matchup. So
I don't. Bring up terrible memories.
okay. I'm actually gonna I have the score here was 26-21 for Niners. I'm actually gonna take 28-26, assuming they get that touchdown now. But I'll take Seattle.
All right. Solid.
Is it
Dan?
me or you, Asian?
It's you.
Okay. Well, Richie, you are weak. You need to stay with the 49ers. I'm going 49ers 30-27 with this upset, and I think they're coming for that division title, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if they came at least close to winning it in the end. I think Seattle still has a relatively easy schedule at the end of the year, but I don't know. I think San Francisco might be the best team there still.
Right now, Dan's the only one going 49ers. But I will say, we all have the game being 3 points or less apart, and I'm taking Seattle here, 33-30.
Ooh.
Definitely possible with Seattle's D. Just there's so many injuries for the Niners that it's so tough to kind of gauge where they're at because they just lost Wilson and they didn't like using McKinnon at all last week. So and then they just lost Samuel as well for a few weeks. But yeah, we'll see.
Well, what's his name? That other running back. What's his name?
Like
You right?
the McCasey guy or whatever.
Yeah, McKinney. Yeah. He's gonna run for 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I picked him up. I hope so.
Jermichael Hasty. That's his name.
Yeah, that's my boy. All right, 2 more games. There's 3 teams involved in these 2 games, and 3 of them are in the NFC East. You already know they're going to be great. All right, Sunday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. I believe this is Dan.
Yeah, this is why there should be 2 primetime games, so no one has to watch this. I'm gonna obviously go with Philly, even though I don't like them, but I don't like Dallas either. I'm gonna say 27-17 Philly. Actually, honestly, just that backup DiNucci or whatever, Ben DiNucci. I don't even know if they're gonna put up 17, but I'm gonna just go with it. But man, they could easily put up 0. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, Dan, I'll tell you right now, they're going to put up 17. They're putting up 20 because they're going to beat Philly. Dallas wins this 20-15.
Oh. Dude, when I watched the Giants walk over them, and then last week the Redskins, this team.
Yo, he said it again. He did this last week. Oh my god.
The football team walked all over them. So yeah, I just think their defense, it's just they have to let the other team get ahead. That's just how they play now.
Respectable.
Again, AJ, I applaud you for your boldness.
Yeah, you know it.
But I'm gonna be bold in the sense that I need to get away from Dan's projection here. 24-0
Whoa.
Eagles.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
Danucci will probably come out and throw for 5 TDs, but I don't care. I'm taking Philly. I like them. I think they're gonna win the division eventually. And it starts tonight or Sunday night.
Wow. All right. Well, we got Jacob back. Don't worry, guys. He says Philly also. He says Philly's winning this 15-12.
Damn.
Damn, 5-4 field goal.
So we actually got another update from Jacob. But unfortunately, AJ, I think he misread what you said, and he said I think he meant to say Hawks over Saints, 40-14.
God.
So we're gonna put him in he has the Seahawks winning this week, 40-14.
Bro, if he thinks his Hawks are just Saints and he says 40-14, I gotta talk to him. Jeez.
All right.
Wait, but hold up. He says Hawks over 49ers, 40-14.
Either one is pretty funny. To be
Yeah. If he said it for the Saints one, then that would make more sense. But like, jeez.
I kind of feeling like Adam Schefter out here. It's just reported that Jacob said. All right, just once you're done, go to Monday night, and then we can add that in later. Just if he gets back to us.
Yeah. All right. Our final game: Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. And I believe this is me. Well, Richie, you already know it has to be. The Giants are winning. The Giants, their defense is really good. Tom Brady is really bad. He's like 49 now. So I'm taking the Giants. I'm not, actually.
Damn it, dude! Oh, I was like, well, damn, we get a free 50% chance to win here.
No. I'm taking Tampa Bay 31-17.
Come on, EJ.
I'll take the under on that one. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay is gonna be kind of nice. They're not gonna really try to murder us. So I'm gonna say 27-10.
Well, I'm the other side of that. I'm 34-17. So I'm the over on AJ's. I don't think they'll be nice, and I don't think you have a good defense. So I think you get smashed.
Well, see, I don't think they're going to be nice either, just because it's Tom Brady and he already hates the Giants because he lost 2 Super Bowl rings to them.
True.
So,
Actually, can I change my score? Is it too late?
no, it's not
too late.
Sunday, bro. Or it's not Monday.
For some reason, the Giants always do this thing where they just like give you hope at some point of the game.
Taking the Giants here?
The first
No.
Yeah, the game starts, and then it's over.
I know this is like crazy sounding, but give me actually 24-13.
It's not much closer.
Giants winning?
No. I know it's not much closer, but I think it's gonna be close, and then
Yeah.
Tampa Bay will just win it in the end. No, I'm trying to like,
Call me crazy. Give them a field goal.
but I'm also taking away points. I don't know.
Take away their field goal, and it goes to us.
It's crazy in the sense that you guys are saying Tampa Bay's just gonna like lay a goose egg, or actually that's not the saying. Shit on us.
You think that's crazy?
Well, I'm saying mine's crazy compared to what you guys are saying, in the sense that like I'm saying
Oh.
they're gonna score more towards 20, and you guys are saying 30 plus.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's like nothing to change my mind on that.
And all the experts here at NFL.com are saying Tampa Bay at least 31. So
Yeah, you know what that means. We're experts.
Yup.
But I will say we do have our fourth person being an expert as well. Jacob is taking the Giants here, and like, there's no other way around it. He's actually taking the Giants here. He's taking them 17-14.
Oh my god. Well, he has a free win if they win. So
He does, and he deserves it. But those are our predictions for the Week 8 matchups. Um, wow, that was wild. Not even gonna lie.
I mean, dude, if
But,
this was the week for the Giants to upset, or if there was a week, this could be the week because they don't have Godwin. Antonio Brown comes next week,
Oh my God! You're
so.
doing it, Richie. You are doing it. You're doing what I do every week with the Giants. Just stop yourself now.
Well, I'm not gonna pick them, but I'm saying if there was a week to beat a team as good as the Bucks are, it would be
You know
this
what?
week.
You know what's a bold prediction? Tampa Bay gets like 8 sacks, 2 strip fumbles, and like a defensive touchdown.
Is that even bold?
I
you know,
know.
it's here. I'll do you one better. Daniel Jones benched at halftime.
Now that's bold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just looking at the backups. We have Colt McCoy.
Well, you know who's probably a free agent still, Rich?
Case Cooketh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Crazy.
You know it.
All right, AJ, what did you think about last night's game?
Well, I don't want to say what I said yesterday, but I'm going to, if I remember actually. Atlanta should have lost. There's going to be a new starter in Carolina, and what was my third one? Do you remember the third one?
No.
Oh, dang it. Well, I'll just stick with those. Uh, Atlanta should have lost because they're choke artists, and there's going to be a new starter in Carolina soon.
For what? QB?
Yeah.
Really?
Did you not see PJ Walker's first throw?
Yeah. No, he looked like confident
A
as
goat.
hell when he
Yeah,
went in.
don't. I go. I know. Yeah. He looked like a goat. I know.
I liked it. I liked him, but I don't think they'll bench Teddy.
I honestly just want to see an XFL player play.
Dude, I couldn't believe when they were up by 8. It was 3rd and 10, and they just ran it with 3 minutes left. They just ran it and gave it back to the Panthers. They didn't even like contemplate trying to get a first down. Like, all right, we're just gonna give it back and try to choke this away somehow. That's why I texted in the chat. I'm like, there's no way they just ran it. Like, they have to make it less obvious that they're choking.
See, I thought they were choking as soon as I saw what's his name Young Wei Koo missed the extra point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, it's over. It's done.
Dude, Panthers played so aggressive, dude. Holy, they went for it twice on 4th down, screwing my poor kicker over. Like they were on the 30 twice. They went for it both times, missed it both times, and then they on that punt, they fucking ran it for like 35 yards. That was insane. I don't know if you guys watched that play, but that caught me so off guard.
Yeah, especially since they just had a penalty like during that punt. I don't know if it was delay game or whatever it was, but like he thought, oh, there's no way, and then AJ wasn't very happy with the fantasy performance, especially from Robbie Anderson, because it just seemed like Teddy B just wasn't doing it.
Dude, I had DJ Moore who had a 0 until the last drive.
Oh yeah, I said that. I was like, yo, there's a huge catch. I think that's the first catch by DJ Moore in the last drive of the game.
Dude, you know who else I had? I had their 3rd running back apparently because Matt Ryan is their I guess goal line back because he got the touchdown.
Oh, bro, don't even get me started with that.
Well, and then Brian Hill. I'm playing Brian Hill. Somehow Wayne is starting him, and I have Todd Gurley, and he almost scored as much as Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley just like lucked into a touchdown to save me, kind of. But my God, Todd Gurley looked terrible.
Yeah, they said he had knee problems during the middle of the game, which was, I mean, expected. You know, tell us something we don't know. But.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just that team, man. Like, well, you know what I was thinking? Also, before the game even started, I was thinking, when Julio doesn't play, I feel like Matt Ryan just automatically throws for like almost 100 less yards. I feel like just having Julio there, it just helps. I guess everything. And that's like an obvious take, but I feel like this whole season when they played the Panthers last time, they didn't do too hot. But when they came into this game with Julio, it actually looked like a successful offense until Ridley got hurt.
Well, Julio has his team's number, right? Isn't this the team where he put up like 300 yards in a single game or something like that?
And now that Bradbury is gone, that like they have nobody.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
Watching the
going
highlights
back
now.
to going back to Matt, Lamar, Jackson, Ryan. I mean, I was very upset by that because Connor has Matt Ryan, and as soon as I saw him run in for a touchdown, I was like, "Are you joking me?"
Especially with the guy who tripped. I guess that's
Yeah,
safety or whatever.
legit. He was gonna get destroyed. He probably would have been out for the rest of the game, but this guy had to slip.
And
Dude,
it's
Matt Ryan almost pulled out a second one. He got tripped up like 4 yards ahead of the line, but I don't know if
Bro,
you saw he almost broke another one.
yep, saw that too. I was like, "Are you kidding me? You're letting this man run all over you." I was not happy. I was not happy, and good thing Richie wasn't streaming because I was not happy.
um, but on a more serious note, Falcons, specifically Julio from Ryan in the end zone, just doesn't ever happen. They are allergic to giving
Oh, that's another thing
Julio
I've heard.
Did
touchdowns.
you see? Did you see? Like I thought they were guaranteed a touchdown when he put that ball right on Julio's like stomach, and then the guy just like throws his arm upwards and somehow pops it out perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought that was like a touchdown. When I saw it, I was like, oh, TD, and then it just comes flying out.
And then there was another one where Ridley was wide open in the end zone, beat his man by like 7 yards. But Matt Ryan decided it was better to try Julio with a man on his hip and a safety right over top. Ju-
Yeah, I didn't watch that part because I was driving. Now I'm mad. Are you kidding me?
wide open was Ridley,
Oh,
and
I'm
Ryan
so
decided
mad.
to go for Julio.
No,
I was very happy about
no.
that.
Ah,
That was a good time, honestly. And I was like, "Yo, maybe he."
But no, nope.
Yeah. No, I mean he couldn't complete one for the life of him in the end zone.
The magic of Julio still drops 20 without a touchdown. From all his catches and yards.
oh yeah, I saw a stat that he like by far has the most 100-yard games without a touchdown. It's like 28 or something, and the next closest is 22.
Of course. Just love that. Love hearing that.
All right, you boys want to pick the 3 games this week, one each that we all like, and maybe give our take on it?
I don't know if it's but it's one I want to talk about.
So, AJ, you go first. And
Alrighty, good.
yeah.
So, out of all the games, I think I would like to talk about the. Where's my notebook? Oh, there it is. I would like to talk about the squash match of the century in the New Jersey Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, and I also have a bold prediction to go along with this, but Kansas City, I think, needs to destroy this team. The Jets are literally the worst team in the entire NFL this year. I mean, that's a consistent thing, it seems like. But Kansas City is undoubtedly the best team in the NFL. So, with that being said, you would think the best team in the NFL is going to destroy the worst team in the NFL, no matter what the situation is. And in this case, crazy weather is going to be the situation. But I like to think that KC is going to destroy. And I will even go as far as if they don't destroy the Kansas City, if the Kansas City Chiefs do not destroy the Jets, I will say that they're not going to go back-to-back Super Bowls. That's for sure. Because this is a team that they just need to run over to prove their dominance. I think the Chiefs need to destroy the Jets in order to still be as scary as they are.
And if they don't, AJ, will you agree with me that the Titans are Super Bowl champions this year?
Oh my freaking god! I mean, I'll go as far as saying it'll be not the Chiefs in the championship. I'll go to say Titans Steelers championship game.
Wait, are you guys talking about that team that just got like slapped around last week by Big Ben or
Yes, sir.
a different team? Oh, okay. I like them before that game, but oh man, that Steelers defense is legit, dude. I think I think they're the favorite if KC falls off somehow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then Richie over here, Titans.
We haven't seen the best of Derrick Henry yet. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna say.
really?
Yes.
There's more than 300 total yards almost.
Yeah, I mean he in the months of I don't know if it's November, but December definitely.
Yeah,
He's just a
yeah.
god, and
Dehember, dude.
yeah, December exactly. Um, so I don't think we've seen him yet. But my Super Bowl prediction at the moment now is Titans versus Bucks. So
Oh, okay. Well, are we done with that game?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any more points to make for that, but
Oh
that's
yeah, I think Bell like I legit think he'll get 15 carries against his team, just because
just
yeah,
because it's his old team.
yeah.
wait, Dan, who do you think's better, Clyde or Bell?
Well, okay. I think they should be using Bell for pass catching, probably. Even though I have Clyde, obviously that sucks. But um, I think it should just be a mixed backfield depending on the situation. Um, yeah, I don't think it should be one or the other
Who do you think's better, like just player for player?
right now.
Hmm.
It's so hard saying Bell because he's been shit for like 2 years now. But I think Bell probably still. He had like a really good average on the last game. I forget what I think it was like what like 8 yards per carry or something, and maybe not that high, but it was something really good. So it was unlimited carries, but it was still pretty good. So
Yeah, I think at the moment I agree with you. Bell's patience and vision is best in the league. So
yeah, with a good line, like Mitchell Schwartz was out last week, so um,
all right, well, I'll go next here. I'm not gonna talk about a surprising game. I'm gonna take the Niners and the Seahawks. I said this before in the predictions, but if this game doesn't go Seattle's way, it's gonna be a fun race for first place. Well, that rhymed. In NFC West, because every team will then have 5 wins. Um, but they play it for the Rams. Okay, the Rams play at 1, so Rams potentially could have 6 wins after this week, which would mean they'd be first place in the West, which would be crazy to think about. But yeah, from a fantasy standpoint, I'm not sure how this one's gonna go, considering it's divisional, so it might be a little bit lower scoring. So don't expect Lockett to drop another 53 bomb. But yeah, I think this one could be a game of the week for sure, considering Sunday night and Monday night are just awful. So this might be the game to watch, along with Steelers Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking now at the NFC West standings, and I'm like, in a way, this is a must-win game for both of those teams because if Seattle wins, they'll be 6-1, and that'll obviously put them at the top of their division in this race to the end here. But the 49ers are down by one game against all three of the other teams, so it's kind of a must-win for them in this case because I also feel like being a game down is huge in this division. So it really is a must win because you need to keep up in this division.
mhm.
No, I definitely agree. Yeah.
I don't think it'll be low scoring, like you said, like it's interdivisional, but like they just played Cardinals and it was a blow up game, so I don't think it'll be low scoring.
So, but that's the thing. I mean, if you look at it, Seattle and Arizona, both their defenses are pretty bad.
Yeah,
San Francisco's defense has been very good lately, even with all their injuries.
And then their offense is lacking as well.
I don't. See, I don't think it'll be a problem against Seattle. Seattle's defense is so bad, and then I think Russ is just good enough to overcome that a good defense. So I still think it'll be higher scoring.
Have you
There's
considered the
always a
fact that
chance.
they have Carlos Dunlap?
Haven't factored that into my projections yet. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, honestly, I think we should all change our scores right now.
Yeah, I think I go with that. Oh, well, actually, on a side note, I hope the Niners move off Garoppolo and draft a QB. That's what I'll
Yeah.
say.
Bro, at this rate, they don't even need a QB.
We thought that last year, but
That's true. Against good teams, they don't. They need a QB.
yeah.
All right, Dan, what are you thinking here for your game?
All right, I'm gonna stick with what I had before, the Baltimore Steelers game. But I'm kind of talking myself into Steelers, even though I originally, like before this podcast, had Ravens winning this. I just think that defense is so good. I think it's gonna be tough to sack Lamar just because he can run everywhere and break every tackle. But I think we're gonna put a lot of pressure on him trying to throw this ball. I don't think Dez is here to save Ravens. I know he's not gonna play this week. He's on the practice squad, but in the future, I don't think Dez is that impressive anymore. He's pretty old. So I think if Steelers can win this game, I think they win the AFC, but Chiefs will have to face them in the championship game.
Yeah, you're not. I guess you're not on the Titan train like Richie, huh?
I really was, but Steelers are a more complete team. I think they can win in a lot more ways than the Titans can.
Oh, all right. Richie, would you like to go first and talk about this?
I mean, I could see it going either way. I agree with Dan's points. I'm just not sure about Big Ben yet because he hasn't really had like that game. Like a Big Ben signature, like 4 or 5 touchdowns, like breaking out. And especially last week, like against a playoff team, he threw 3 interceptions, and I guess in a regular season matchup, that can happen. That's okay, but if they want to like make some noise in the playoffs and actually go somewhere, I think Big Ben needs to like stay calm. Play like he's actually in his 17th or 18th year, and don't make stupid throws like that. But yeah, I mean it'll be a fun game for sure.
Well, I think my biggest thing when it comes to this game, if the Steelers want to win this game, they have to turn Lamar Jackson into a passer and not a runner. The Steelers D line is absolutely insane when it comes to stopping the run game in any way. I mean, we saw in the first game against the Giants that they completely shut down Saquon. The second game, I forget who they were playing. I can go back though. Give me a second.
They played Houston week 3.
Who they play week 2?
Yikes.
Denver.
Oh, okay.
Was that wasn't really a running back game. I mean, it was kind of close, but I don't remember how Melvin Gordon did that game.
He did all right, but it was the game Locke went down, and then I think Sutton tore his ACL.
Oh,
It was
okay,
kind of
yeah.
just a horrible game for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, the Steelers are just they have a dominating defense, but I think the only way to beat the Ravens, like I said, is to turn Lamar Jackson into a passer. Obviously, he's more of a run first guy, and his running is insane. But with that being said, the defense of the Steelers is hard to run on, as we all know. I mean, Derrick Henry had a decent game against them, but that was because of a touchdown at like the 1 yard line. So I mean, I still think Ravens can win this game, but that's my biggest note for if the Steelers do want to win this game.
Yeah, just to add a little bit more, according to NFL.com, ranked for passing, Ravens are 32nd.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, exactly. So if you turn Lamar Jackson into a passer, then easy win for the Steelers.
Yeah, I also want to say anytime that Lamar has been behind, I'm pretty sure he's lost. Like both Chiefs games. And I feel like there's one other last year. I can't remember who they played. But anytime it's like a close, tough matchup, when they force him to pass and not play from like 20 points ahead, it's not pretty. So I think Steelers have a lot more ways to win than Ravens do.
All right. With that being said,
that's
yeah, That's our 3 games of the week.
Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, do we want to get into our final topic? What do you guys think of fantasy football?
Yeah, we're a little under an hour here, so we can just talk about our week matchups, who we think's gonna do well, and then maybe some standings at the end.
All right. Sounds good.
So I'll go first here because I have it up right now, and you're seeing my screen. This is a horrible week for me for bye weeks, and for injuries. Currently, I am having to start Boston Scott over Miles Sanders. McCaffrey's been out since week 2, or I guess week 3. I guess was the first week he didn't play. So I'm kind of screwed here when it comes to actually playing people and starting players that are actually going to get over 10. But I think I feel pretty good now. Once everyone comes back, I think my team's fairly good. I think I can use a number 1 receiver, like a true number 1. But AJ Brown is very good, so I'm hoping that he can kind of go into that role. As far as my matchup goes, I'm playing a guy named Cameron, and he had Mike Davis, who thankfully only got 8.7 out of his projected 19 or something like that. So it's looking good so far. Unfortunately, Cameron does not have a good record this year, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, who's next?
I can go.
Yeah, mine's
So right now I'm playing Wayne. We each played an Atlanta running back. Ty Gurley got 10.6 and his Brian Hill got 8.4. DJ Moore really disappointed me last night. He only got 2 catches for 55 yards. Hayden Hurst did pretty well. He got 10.4, which is, I'll take that as a tight end for sure. As for the rest of the week, I know this is a weird position to be hopeful for, but I feel like Philly on defense hopefully actually do pretty well for me with Ben DiNucci at quarterback. And then I think with all the rain happening in Cleveland, Josh Jacobs could be a pretty solid play. Devontae against Minnesota. Hopefully he repeats his week 1 performance, even though it should be very windy. Hopefully he can catch like another 15 underneath passes. And then I'm really needing Michael Thomas to play, because if Michael Thomas doesn't play, I'm playing Rashard Higgins, and that's quite the downgrade. So, yeah.
And sorry, AJ, but the game against Dan and Wayne, Dan has a 89% chance to win. So
We better hope it stays that way, because last time it was that I didn't win. I'm pretty sure. So.
Well, Wayne has 3 bye players, and then Chris Godwin, who's out. So it's looking pretty good right now. We'll see though.
Well, looking pretty good for Dan, but I mean, just one day gone by, and it's not looking good for me. So I am playing a man named Connor, and he had Matt Ryan, who projected a little bit over than what he was, or he got a little bit over what he was projected. Sucks for me. I had Robbie Anderson, who got like 7 points less than what he was supposed to get. So wonderful start to the week. This is a rough one for me as well, because I lose my 2 biggest threats besides my favorite running back in Aaron Jones. I lost DeAndre Hopkins, and I lose James Robinson, who, yeah, that very big threats for me. But I mean, looking at the matchups, I mean, I get more confident the more I look at the teams, because Connor has Alvin Kamara against the Bears, and the best part about the Bears is their defense. James Conner against Baltimore, and Baltimore is a good team, so they have a good defense. Michael Gallup, he's not the best receiver on that team, especially now with their 3rd string quarterback at the helm. Deontay Johnson, again, Baltimore defense is really good. George Kittle might have a game, and Keenan Allen might go off as well. But I don't know. I get more confident the more I look at it, but then I look at my side and I'm like, I'm not sure, because like there's a chance David Carr could go off. Aaron Jones might not even be playing. or Derek Carr. Did I say David Carr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our principal might go off this week.
Derek Carr's older brother is David Carr, so
Yeah.
he comes in and beats the Browns.
Yeah, but yeah, so Derek Carr, I mean, there's a chance he might go off. I'm really hoping he does against Cleveland. Aaron Jones might not even be playing against Minnesota, which really sucks for me because he had a day against Minnesota the first time, I think. I have like the fifth string running back for the San Francisco 49ers. And he still might have a day because he's a 49ers running back. Then I got the lovely man that Richie was talking about before in Tyler Lockett, who dropped 53 points last week, and he says it won't do it again, but I hope you're wrong. And I mean the rest of my team is kind of the questionable state. Besides Chiefs D, I have them against Jets, which is why I hope they destroy them. So I mean, like I said, the more I look at it, the more I get confident. But I feel like that is all gonna fade away when Sunday comes.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite part about fantasy: the overthinking and the worrying. Because you go to standings, and honestly, it's a pretty interesting race right now. There's a lot of teams here that are fringe playoff teams, and it could go either way, honestly. But if you look at now, me and AJ doing pretty well, second place in our divisions, and Dan unfortunately is 2-4. However, through trading, Dan now has, in my opinion, the best team.
Through some great trading.
Dude, especially knowing that Kenyon Drake just got hurt. And
Bro, that's actually disgusting.
I have Chase Edmonds now, and I just got rid of Drake and Diggs for Michael Thomas. And if Michael Thomas comes back, whew, we're chilling.
But of course, the downside with that is he is 2-4, and he has quite an uphill battle to try to make playoffs, especially since he probably needs to win out in his remaining 5 games, because we only go up to week 12, and because of 13 teams, most of us had a bye week. So he's 5 games remaining. So the best you can get is 7-4. And the unfortunate part about that is some of the teams at the top here, they don't need to win out, and then they'll be ahead of them. So me, I have 4 games left, but I need to win 3 out of the 4. AJ has 5. He has to win 4 out of 5, and then
Impossible.
Well, of course, if you go to schedule and you look at my schedule. I'm not gonna say it's easy because I don't want to underestimate anybody, but it's easier. Poor AJ, man. Poor AJ.
Bro, God, I hate my life.
Give us your take, AJ, because I have the screen up right now.
Well, I mean, I probably won't mean as much without seeing every single team, but maybe we'll get a Dan reaction. So, for my final 5 games to play, I have to play 3 powerhouses in Connor, Andrew, and you, Dan.
Mm.
And then I have to play Adam P. and Jacob.
Well, think of it as if beat us, then that sets us back and boosts you forward. You know what I mean? Instead of beating Cameron, which means nothing.
I mean, yeah, but in order for me to make playoffs, I have to win 4 of these games.
Well, it could go your way. You could probably get away with 3 out of the 5, but if you don't want any type of questionable relying on points for, then yeah, 4 out of 5. I mean, and in my opinion, you got Adam and you got Jacob. Their teams are not very good at all. Herm's team is a little bit worse now, and fantasy, for whatever reason, keeps projecting Herm's to actually finish 3rd place. So there's got to be a point where he loses a game or 2 and actually gets bumped back because he's got the best record.
I don't think he loses though because he's not having a bye. You didn't say that, but all of our teams have byes except for the kids in first, which works out terribly for everyone. But
yep.
But it works out good for me because I promised everyone that if there was a tie between people. Well, I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but I was going to do, if there's a tie, it goes by points 4. But now that I'm thinking about it...
it doesn't work.
Yeah, like Herm's
'Cause he
win
has
percentage
another
is gonna be
game.
better. Yeah. So I
But
don't know.
even if it's points for, he has more. Like he better
Yeah.
have more because he had an extra game.
Yeah. So, I mean, that'll be easy for me because I probably won't have to change anything. But it's pretty much just a win and you're good, right? That's always how it is.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like my hope now that I've looked at the schedule is I get to play AJ and Adam, who are the two four and two teams in the other division who've had buys. So if I can beat them, that's good. And then you and Connor, who are ahead of me, both have buys still. So I feel like both of the teams that I need to beat from each division have some sort of way to lose to me, for at least 1 week.
Hmm.
So I'm hoping things can break correctly.
And then yeah, you get Wayne, Ryan's, and then Cameron. So I mean, I think it'd be pretty funny if come week 12 you play Cameron and Diggs gets 40, Drake
Oh,
gets 40, and Michael Thomas like gets 0.
that would hurt.
But I mean, I see 3 winnable games right off the bat, and then your team's really good. So I mean, who knows what'll happen with the other two? But the thing with me though is I play Cameron, Jack, and Wayne. So not the strongest opponents either. I can see a trap game coming with Jack 100%. But and then I
Damn,
finished with
so you're
Adam.
like guaranteed. That's nice.
Yeah, so honestly, I think it'll probably be 3 from the East, which is always the superior division, for whatever reason.
Hmm.
Even after we switch it up, it's still the superior division. Well, I guess in terms of records, the West is better, but in terms of just firepower from teams and points for, we're gonna finish with the most. But it looks like me and I don't want to even say me. I don't want to jinx it, but Herms has got it, and then it'll be one person from the West. So AJ, you got to pray that Herm starts taking some games here.
You mean Casey?
Sorry, I always mess that up. Yes, Casey. Gorillas in a coop.
Well, it's not looking good considering Ryan had a Thursday guy and he only dropped 4.5 points.
I mean, we'll see, right? You just don't know. It could go either way.
Yeah,
Because Herm's actually, sorry, Casey just put up 103 last week.
that's true.
And 2 weeks before that, he put up 114. So, who knows? And then he plays Cameron. Yeah, we'll see. Then he plays Wayne, so that's probably a win. And then he plays Jack. Maybe Jack can pull off some crazy, miraculous stuff at the end. But
Damn, AJ, I'm looking at the other league, and you caught me at such a good week for yourself. Like,
Bro, I know, yeah.
oh man, because Allen Robinson might not play with his concussion. I have Chark on a bye, Fuller on a bye, Sanders probably not going to play, Godwin out already, CMC still out. Like, damn. And then Madison might not be the starter because if Cook comes back, I can't use Madison. So right now I have Bell in. I actually have Bell in, so he better get some touches.
Let's go.
yeah, then this is our 2QB league, we call it. It's only 6 teams, so we just wanted to have stacked teams and like go kind of crazy with this one. But unfortunately, out of the 6 teams, only 4 consistently play. So for playoffs wise, that's pretty good because the 4 play are pretty much guaranteed to get in. But
Yeah.
we wanted this league to be like only people who actually try and do their best and like are knowledgeable, and that just didn't work out. So
Yeah, so if any of you in the audience actually care about your fantasy league, just hit us up and we'll let you in next year.
like you play every week, win or lose. Like you can be 0-8, but you're still trying for that week 9 victory. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, you know it. All right. I think that wraps it up.
Yep.
Does anyone have anything else they want to add?
All right, so I have a question.
All righty.
Jameson Crowder is supposed to be out this week. In the 2QB league, I have nobody that I could put in for him. Do I just send it? Do I just not play anybody?
Oh, like you don't want to drop somebody for...
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You can't flex like you don't have a running back so you can stick and flex and put a receiver in.
Yes, between buys and injuries, the only player I have left is Big Ben.
Who are you playing? Let me look at this.
It's Adam.
Bro,
It's Adam
yeah,
who's not playing at all.
Oh,
Yeah, he has
you're
3
fine.
guys on bye, and one of his guys dropped 7 points
You're fine.
when he was projected 15.
But my points for at the end of the year though is gonna take a
Bro,
hit.
he has Debo Samuel in, and he has Mark Ingram in. Shut up.
But my points for AJ,
Bro.
we're going for the lead. We want number
Richie,
1 seed.
there's 4 people playing in this league, and there's 4 people that are making the playoffs.
Yeah, but number 1 seed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I think Richie's right. I think Richie needs to drop Antonio Brown or Terry McLaurin. I really think they're just kind of holding, or James Robinson. They're just all kind of holding your team back.
Wait, why don't you drop Zach Ertz?
Stan's trying to pick up one of my players.
But Zach Ertz is on IR.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one. Someone dropped Goddard and I picked it. I got him, but I don't know what to do between Ertz and Goddard. Someone want to trade for Ertz?
Oh,
The Packers did.
Oh, funny.
For some godforsaken reason.
Wait, what?
The Packers did.
Trade for Ertz?
Yeah, they wanted Ertz.
Oh. I thought you said they actually did. Oh, God.
No, they wanted to.
I mean,
They were going to if he didn't go on IR.
That's a good pickup, honestly.
No, it's not. I don't want a tight end.
That's true. We need Will Fuller.
Yes. Please. They have until Tuesday to do it.
We know it's not going to happen. Every time I get hyped up about Packers trying to get somebody, we never get it.
I know. Oh, sad.
So, yeah, who want Ertz?
Nobody.
Drop him. Just drop him.
Damn, that's kind of toxic. I think I'll keep him now.
Oh my god. I hope Adam plays now. He's gonna put Dalvin Cook in. He's gonna put AJ Brown in. Dude, what? His bench is stacked.
Yeah, because I think he played like a week or 2 ago when people had buys, so he took out like some of his good players, but he didn't check again. So
I like how he's starting Aaron Rodgers over Russell Wilson. Good guy.
and Minshew.
Yeah.
But
But,
all right.
yeah, I think that's everything. Anything else we want to add?
Go Pack, go.
He knows. Rishi?
Go back, go.
I thought you were gonna. We don't need any of that. All right. Toxicity is what we call that.
You know, if the Giants and Packers added up their win losses together, we'd be a negative team.
That's not. And on that note, we're ending the podcast. So thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this fantastic Friday episode. And yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Take care, everybody.
See you.